So here's a question. Are our actions more important than our words? I imagine none of us would have trouble recognizing how important our actions are when it comes to life in general and our faith in particular. The right way of living will lead to the right way of speaking, however. The one will follow the other. So when we're grateful, we'll begin speaking grateful words to those around us. And when we become hopeful or joyful, the signs will soon become obvious to those observing our actions, and our words will begin to reinforce that reality. They will become more and more hopeful and joyful every day. But have you ever regretted any words that you've spoken? Words spoken either without much thought or with some degree of impatience or anger. But how about words of kindness or caring? Have you ever regretted saying something really supportive to someone? Saying something, even if it's kind or supportive without thinking it through, can actually give someone the wrong message, or at least give them a double message. They might receive one message with our words and a second message through our actions. And if our actions don't back up our words, it makes us hypocrites, saying one thing and doing something entirely different. These are the times that we might want to rethink saying things that we're unable to live up to, no matter how good they sound at the time. Our words are just as important as our actions, and our actions are just as important as our words, because both of them together represent to others God's living influence over us. Now, the Apostle Paul writes in Colossians chapter 3, verse 17, "Whatever you do or say, do it as a representative of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks through him to God the Father." We don't have the luxury of owning up to just one or the other. Given the choice, those listening to our words and watching our lives would then be left doubting both. When our words and deeds give off two different messages, those around us will be unable to trust our words, and they will have a hard time believing our lives. So here's a prayer that you might want to pray at the beginning of a new day. It's very simple. It's simply this: may my life give me the right words, and may my words lead me to the right life. Knowing that God is eager to be both in our words and our lives assures us that our prayer will be answered with God's help. Our well-considered words can lead us to act in thoughtful ways. And whenever we live out of a heart of generosity and compassion, well, our lives will give us the words that express that reality. Thanks be to God for that. I'm Craig Rumble. Thanks for being together with Markham Baptist Church.